Hey, what's up? It's Becky G, and you are on Rock Forever magazine.
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever magazine, and I am here right now with the one, the only. It's Becky G.
Hey.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Well, we are going to start some finished sentence for you, so
Cool.
you good to go?
Yeah.
Now, you're the most starstruck when you met
J-Lo.
J-Lo. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you have to tell me about that. That sounds intense.
She's my idol. I've watched her since I was in diapers, you know. Even today, I go back looking for like style influences, looking back on her Fly Girl days when she was a dancer and all that stuff. So yeah, when I met J-Lo, I was like, oh my God.
And you did the Becky on the Block.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously she's a big inspiration for you,
yeah,
so
definitely.
must have been amazing. And now your favorite YouTube viral video is?
Mine or someone else's?
Well, like your video? No, like someone else's video.
Someone else's video, okay.
Yeah, someone
Well,
else's
I don't
video.
think, honestly, and I know it sounds super cheesy, but Charlie Bit My Finger, I think will forever, every time I watch that video, I laugh. It's the cute, and I love babies. So I have this thing with babies. If you look at my Instagram, all my baby cousins have pictures with me. So when I watch Charlie Bit My Finger.
I mean, that's such a classic video.
Right?
Anybody who doesn't like that video probably has no heart.
Charlie,
You bit me.
it's so amazing.
And now the most random song in your music library is?
Most random song, it's this I don't know the name of it, but it's a Spanish song that they play at every quinceañera, and there's a dance to it, and I downloaded it on my iPod. I wish I remembered the name, but it has like this like it's like Achy Breaky Heart, but in Spanish. So it has like a little square dance to it. So yeah, it's like
that
the most
sounds
random
brilliant.
song on my iPod.
Now I wish I really knew what it was, because that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Jam worthy for sure. And now last one, your must-have items on the road are?
Good food. That's the only thing I need. I don't need anything else but good food and music. But
go
I'm
to,
a
like,
food freak, so.
Local places? Do you go to a lot of local?
Yeah, well, now that I've started traveling a lot more, I just try to ask like locals, like where's the best place to go eat, and it's kind of like a hit or miss. Sometimes you go to a place and you're like, really, this is the best pizza? I don't think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love food. I'm a foodie, so.
Totally. And I guess now that you're going on this tour with Austin Mahone, you'll have a lot of opportunities to check out new food, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm on the search because I already had the best pizza in New York, so I'm like gonna see like if anybody else has me any new places.
Oh,
So.
this is like a competition now.
Yeah.
Maybe we can see if we can find even better pizza.
Yep.
That's the next step.
Yep.
Well, you know what I love about you is you are real, and your music is genuine and so relatable. You know what I mean? And I feel like with teen stars these days, it's so hard to find somebody as real as you are. And in an industry where everybody's just trying to tell you what to do and who to be, how do you stay true to yourself through all of that?
I mean, honestly, shout out to my family. I mean, they're the ones, honestly, who hold me down, keep me grounded. I'm personally not a normal person, but like my normal life with them is why I am the way I am. I was raised to be an open book. People always ask me, what secrets do you have to hide? And I'm always like, I don't know. Oh, really? I always say, secrets don't make friends. And I love making friends. So I'm just an open book, and I felt like, I love music, and why not be just as honest as I am as a person in my music, so.
So true. It's so awesome that you have such an awesome family that keeps you grounded through all of it. And you are currently working on your debut full-length album.
Yes.
And I am so excited to get more details on this, because I feel like your fans are not so patiently waiting
I know,
for it.
Right? I know. I'm waiting too. If it were up to me, ask the label. I feel like I can release like 5 albums right now with all the songs that I've written and recorded. But I'm working on the album. It's for sure going to be out this year. And I've gotten to work with so many amazing people and artists. I mean, producer-wise, Dr. Luke has been the papa bear over this album, and has been like overlooking everything. And I'm in with his whole crew. So it's just going to be fun music. I have fun when I make my music, so I want people to feel good and have fun when they listen to my music.
Yeah, so how do you think it's going to compare to your EP that you released? How's it going to be
think
different?
It's going to be different because I feel like, I'm only 16, going to be 17 soon, and I feel like, I'm still growing and evolving, not only as a person, but as an artist, so it'll still be in the Becky G lane, still urban pop, but there's definitely going to be a little bit more of an edgy oomph to it, so.
Are we talking like rock kind of stuff? What are we talking here with edgy?
I'm talking about, like, I'm getting older. Topics, subjects change. The sound is going to change for sure. And, I mean, speaking of rock, I mean, it'd be really cool to just like write a rock song. That would be pretty awesome.
Switch it up a little bit. Why not,
not?
right? And you said you worked with some cool people on this album. Are there going to be any collaborations? Because I know you've done quite a few. You know, Cody Simpson, Austin Mahone, a lot of them. So what's next?
Well, the thing is that my manager is looking at me right now, and she's probably like, you can't say nothing, don't say nothing. So I can't say who exactly I've been working in with, but I mean, producer-wise, it's been pretty amazing. I mean, I'm in with the Cataracts, will.i.am, of course, Dr. Luke and his old camp. So it's gonna be good music. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough to hold me for now.
For now.
For now.
I know. I feel like I keep saying the same thing over and over. My friends are like, "Come on, Becky. Come on."
It's okay. We'll hear it soon enough. So.
Soon enough, yes.
And you said you write all of your own music, and the
Yep.
topics are changing as you're growing up. So what kind of topics are you writing about? What experience is influenced you?
Whoa, that was like sounded like a tongue twister.
It was a tongue twister.
But you said it right.
I made it through.
Yes.
No, but what were you writing about on this album?
On this album, I mean, I'm all about storytelling. I don't have specific, things that I like to talk about. I just like to say what influences me is life in general. I mean, I would say I'm 16, I'm hella nosy, and I'm like listening to this conversation, and then my cousins are telling me their drama. I'm like, ooh, that'll make a great song.
Oh,
so
no.
it's not always something that I go through
Right.
personally, but it can be, something that somebody in the car is listening to a type of track. I'm like, ooh, that'd be great for my album. So it's more just life in general. Whatever, inspires me, I just kind of roll with it.
Yeah, I feel like your cousins should be weary of what they tell you now, because you're gonna turn it into a
they
song.
Love it. They love it. It's so funny because there's of course like the breakup sad songs that I haven't released any. I don't really tend to go super sappy,
Right.
but there's definitely like those songs that are super heartfelt, and then I'll play it for them and be like, oh, thank you. Those are like the words that I couldn't say. I'm like, oh, great. So they're super supportive. I mean, if I went too far telling them, telling everybody what's going on or exactly who it's about, then they'd probably be like, Becky, hold up, rewind. But no, they're super supportive. And I always tell them, like, you guys, they inspire me. They're the people that I spend the most of my time with when I'm off.
True.
The only people, because I always say, I don't have friends, my family, they're my friends, because I'm always working,
Right, totally. And you said you worked with Dr. Luke on this album. So what did he contribute to the album, and how is it getting to work with him this time around?
Well, basically, he's my partner in crime. I'm really lucky that he's let me sit in the driver's seat and he's passenger.
Mm-hmm.
He's overlooking everything, but he's just letting me go, and he's really supportive of me having a creative mind. It's not just like, I feel like a lot of people get to see artists come out and they don't have a say in their music or what they're saying or how they're looking. And with Luke, we get to sit down and we get to talk about ideas and throw things around, and I really appreciate that, because as an artist, you don't want to be put in a box, and I'm definitely not put in a box. I have the most amazing team. They're my second family, and Luke has been nothing but supportive. So.
Yeah, I mean, you hear some horror stories of artists who they create an album and they don't have any say in it, so it's nice to hear what we hear from you is actually you know what I mean?
My words, so...
Yeah, and you released a music video for Play It Again quite a few months ago, but that looked like so much fun to film. It was fun for me to watch.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite moment from behind the scenes?
My favorite moment from behind the scenes was, we didn't get this on camera, but the ice cream man, or in Spanish we say paletero man, came by, and it's just like this guy with this little cart, and they just have a bunch of like ice creams in it. So like we just got the whole ice cream thingy, and just like everybody just like, well, not the whole thing, but pretty close, because all my family was there. So that's almost all like ice cream, because I'm Mexican and there's a lot of us. So we all just enjoyed ice cream together on break, which was nice. So that's one thing I remember. Yeah.
Totally. And you've gone through a lot throughout your career so far. I mean, a lot of amazing opportunities have come about for you. So what has been the highlight of your career so far?
Wow. That's so hard to choose, because I feel like I've gotten to do already I've dreamed about so many things, growing up, and I feel like little by little, the little bucket list, I get to check little things off, but I think so far the biggest thing would be performing at the Latin Grammys.
Ooh,
that was a lot of fun. I got to perform with a really amazing artist from Colombia. His name's Maluma, and he had this awesome song. And then they were like, "Yo, we're doing this performance. We want to get a verse on this, in English with a little bit of Spanish." I was like, perfect. So I got to do that. And then I think now going on tour with Austin, that's gonna be the next step for me. Because you always dream about going on tour and what it's like traveling to all these places. So
Totally. And what was your first experience like meeting Austin? Because that wasn't on my questions, but I am actually very curious to know.
No, honestly, I mean, it was funny because at first I was like, wow, he's really quiet. And then after I kind of like broke down the walls, he's such an awesome guy. Like super humble, super like down to earth, obviously very talented. He's a mama's boy, which I love because, you know, I love my mom and my dad. So to see that he's close to his mom, it's like nice, you know? So it's cool to be around somebody who's the same age and shares the same passions.
Yeah. And you've become quite a fashion icon, I think, for a lot of young girls. Like, I see you on all these fashion blogs all the time now. So what are your top 3 beauty and fashion tips for any girls watching?
I mean, I think there's not like top 3. I think the most important thing is just dress how you feel and be confident in whatever it is that you want to wear. It's not a specific trend that you have to fit in. It's just, you know, be comfortable in your own skin first, and then whatever it is that you wear that makes you feel even more, you know, powerful is what's important. So I don't even think there's like specific tips. It's just be comfortable in your own skin and dress how you feel.
That is such good advice. Like, you just nailed it. That was awesome. And, you know, this tour with Austin Mahone is coming up, but what are your other upcoming plans that fans can look forward to?
Well, I just shot 2 music videos, and I can't say for which songs, but I will tell you that you will be seeing them very, very soon.
Okay.
And I had so much fun shooting them, so that's kind of like the focus right now, making sure you get the right edits and stuff. And I'm performing at the Radio Disney Music Awards. I'm Radio Disney's next big thing, which is kind of surreal because I grew up watching Disney Channel and always wanted to be like, hey, I'm Becky G, and you're watching Disney Channel.
That's been my dream, too.
So, like, now it's like, you know, my commercials, it's funny because I always catch my siblings. I'm the oldest of 4, by the way. I have 2 younger brothers and a little sister. And they're always, you know, having to go to bed early because of school. And, of course, they watch a little bit of TV. And it'll be like 9:30, 10. And then they'll just come running out and they'll be like, oh, my God, you're on Disney Channel. And I'm like, oh, my goodness. Hey, doesn't Mom think you're sleeping right now? So it's really cool to be, you know, a part of the whole Disney Channel and Radio Disney family. It's awesome.
Yeah, totally. And you're big on social networking sites. I know you have the Twitter, Facebook, your music's online as well on iTunes. So anybody wants to follow you, where can they go?
They can go to I am Becky G on my Twitter, on my Instagram, my Facebook. You can just type in Becky G. The one with the most likes is me, which you should follow me because I'm almost at 2 million likes. So I'm excited.
Intense. You gotta make that happen.
Yeah.
Gotta go follow her.
And then IamBeckyG.com. That's where you can get to everything.
Yes, well, sounds great. Thank you so much for hanging out. It has been awesome talking to you. Everybody watching, make sure you check out Becky G if you haven't already. You could get her EP on iTunes right now, and also subscribe for more interviews, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.